Hey guys, Razorblade1812 here for a tag response to RPKGameVids, who wants me to show my Retro Compilation collection. To be honest with you, I only have like 4 Retro Compilations in my collection. Usually I don't really collect a lot of Retro Compilations. Sure, I actually have like Capcom Collection, Titan Legends 2 as Retro Compilations in my PlayStation 2 collection, but they were all backup copies. Same goes for the Namco Museum ones, which I also had this for the PS1, but they were all backup copies. I'm actually still trying to get all the Namco Museums on the PS1, but problem is, most of these Namco Museums are really fucking hard to find as fuck. So anyway, like I said before, I only have like 4 of these in my collection, and 2 of them were, you know, only have 2 games in one. So the first retro compilation that I'll show you is the Dreamcast collection for the PC. Yeah, you can also get this for the Xbox 360, but you can't get this for the PS3 because these 4 games you see here, they can be only bought separately on the PS3 on the PlayStation Network via the PlayStation Store. And as you can see, it has Sega Bass Fishing, which, you know, I really don't like fishing games and I really don't play them. Sonic Adventure DX, which is really not my type of game because I found the controls really clunky and the camera pretty bad. Space Channel 5 Part 2, which I happen to be a very, very big fan of this game, and even the main protagonist Ulala on there. Yay! And on the Dreamcast, this was only released in Japan, and on the PlayStation 2, you actually have this in PAL and in North America as part of the special edition, which also includes the first game. But the problem is, the second game was released in very, very limited quantities on the PlayStation 2 here in PAL, making this very rare and very fucking expensive. But I'm actually quite lucky that I actually have this for the PC here. And then there's Crazy Taxi, which I also have this for the PlayStation 2, which also got a Platinum release, and I have the Black Label version, as you probably have seen this in my collection videos that Dr. Retro has posted for me on the PlayStation Collecting channel. Yeah, Space Channel 5. I mean, if you have a Dreamcast and you don't have Space Channel 5, please check this out because this game is so amazing, you really won't be so disappointed. So, second one is on the PlayStation 3, the Classics HD Collection, which, as you can see, has Ico and Shadow the Colossus on it, which are both very famous PlayStation 2 games, which apparently command really high price tags. But since the HD Collection came out, it made the prices go quite lower. It has Ico on it, which, you know, I haven't played this game before, but I heard it's actually a very famous one. Actually never heard of it. And then there's Shadow of the Colossus, which I've been playing this, but when I reached I think the 7 Colossus, I think I pretty much gave up, and then I kind of felt pretty bored of it. Yes, you can actually get these 2 games on the PlayStation 2 separately, but you have to pay like full prices for them, and yeah, it's really in high demand, both of these games. Then there's R-Types for the PlayStation 1, which has, let me show you the back, R-Type 1 and R-Type 2 included. Well, I have not played R-Type 2 yet, but I'm still playing R-Type 1 first because I need to beat that game first because I want to see what actually happened before R-Type Delta. So I'm still trying to do my best to beat the first R-Type, but I'm actually still trying quite a few times when, you know, when I was in level 2 and then I get my ass kicked all the time. Yes, of course R-Type is really hard. Even the other R-Types, especially R-Type Delta that I have here, are so hard you probably won't even beat it to perfection. So then the only core retro compilation I have for the PlayStation 2 is Titan Legends 2. Yeah, I actually used to have a backup copy of this, but you know, now I actually have an actual copy of the game, retro compilation. And as you see, there are two games which are the only reasons why I actually got it. Raystorm and G-Darius. And G-Darius, I actually have the full version of this, as you probably have seen this in my collection video that, was posted on the PSX Collecting. If you haven't seen this, then take a look at it. Anyway, yeah, G-Darius and Raystorm, really cool games, especially for G-Darius, that I actually used to play a demo of this game so many years back when I was about 8 years old. I actually had like 2 demo discs which had G-Darius on it as a playable demo. And yeah, it was a really cool game. Raystorm was actually also cool. Yeah, you also have Puzzle Bubble, which I actually only played it once but didn't get to grips with. There's Pucci Carrot, Cleopatra Fortune. Yeah, they also appear on the PlayStation 1, believe it or not. And there's also Space Invaders, but I haven't played that one yet. But maybe I will play it sometime. So, these were all my 4 retro compilations that I have as a tag response for RPKGameVids. So I hope you enjoyed watching this tag response, especially your RPK if you are watching this. So thanks for watching and goodbye.